great day of high school championship volleyball from Santiago Canyon College in the city of Orange continues now with a D3 title match. The Northern California representatives, the Valley Christian Warriors, and the Southern Cal reps, the winners from South, the Central Valley Christian Cavaliers, here on Time Warner Cable.
What you're seeing right now from the back line from Kristen Mead.
After the ace makes it 4-2, they'll push it over. And CBC with Lindsey Calvin, the junior, getting the point.
Beautiful tip by Lindsey Calvin. She recognizes that there's a solid block right in front of her face instead of power whenever they get the call.
Jess Hess on to serve. The point is there for CBC. Lindsey Calvin, the junior, puts it down.
Lindsey Calvin, a fiery player. Not happy about losing last year in the semifinals. Really wants to make it happen this season on the block.
Nice bump set to set up Vandenberg. On the run, it's Mead. Against the double team block. Valley Christian recovers. Quick set for Stone. Down the line. Saved once, saved twice, and Mead will push it over. On the back set, that one's down and good. Lindsey Calvin once more for CBC. That's her third.
Lindsey Calvin just all over the court there. She's in the middle, she's on the right. She can hit from pretty much anywhere.
Lejos headed to play in the Pac-12 next year in Washington State. Up in Pullman. On to serve. Hess with a nice save. They put CBC back in system. Right down to Calvin again. Lindsey Calvin, her fourth kill, and they're back within one.
What I love with Lindsey Calvin is how aggressive she is. She's not coming in to shoot that ball. She's coming in to hit with power and get that ball to the floor as quickly as possible.
Game. Mead once more, that jump serve. Into the middle of the line, Calvin. Lindsey Calvin, the junior.
Lindsey Calvin is getting her number called quite often. 5 kills already here, and we're just halfway through this first set.
So Calvin checks out, and Ronica Stone will now be on to serve.
The way Calvin's playing, she's being heavily recruited. She's only a junior. She's going to have her pick of what school she wants to go to in a year.
Boy, and when one goes to the deck to play defensively, the other can step up and run the offense. It's just, they're everywhere. Now Calvin comes back and cuts the lead back down to 5.
The last time Calvin was in the front row, she got her number called quite often. Shouldn't see anything different this time around. They will be going to Lindsey Calvin in the middle as often as possible because she is on fire right now.
Way to Santa Clara next year with a high jump serve. Powerful shot. Calvin in the middle, blocked away. Fleming and Stone are right there.
You see the adjustments that are being made on Lindsey Calvin. They're making sure that they have 2 blockers up because they know they are keen on Lindsey quite a bit, and that's a nice stuff block.
So now Mead serving on set point. 24-16. Valley Christian to close things out, and is delayed by at least a point. Lindsey Calvin again with her 7th kill.
Calvin may have gotten stopped once, but she comes back and she gets it that time.
Set point number 2. 24-17. Hess, and it won't be returned. The ace for CBC.
Lindsey Calvin taking it into her own hands after the kill, going to the back line with an aggressive serve.
Set point number 3. Calvin trying to keep her squad in this opening set. Mead to Stone, but it goes into the net. We'll have a 4th set point.
Like I said, it is a tall order, but they are on track right now. If they can continue this up for a few more points, maybe the pressure will switch to Valley Christian.
Lindsey Calvin has had a great opening set for her CBC Cavaliers. Gets it to Hess. Far set for Dilford down the line and wide. Set point number 5 coming.
Wow. Good time for a timeout by both Jeff Kim and Sherry Hess. They definitely don't want this thing to get any closer. We were at 23-16. They got that 24th point immediately, but that's when Central Valley Christian started to turn up the heat. Lindsey Calvin got that kill and has been on a run from the back line, putting a lot of pressure from that back serving line.
4-0 run for Central Valley Christian. The Cavaliers, the Central Section D3 champs, the Central Sequoia League champions as well, out of Visalia. Lindsey Calvin, who has keyed the comeback in the 4-0 run. Back to serve coming out of the timeout. 24-20. Set point number 5. Meade tracking it down. Stone with a roll shot. They'll set it up near side. Overpass. Calvin, the set, coming down the line, but too long for Hannah Williamberg. And that's going to do it in set number 1. The Warriors take it 25-20. In the second set, Jess Hess to serve for the Warriors. And that one will be too strong. CVC on the board. Calvin again with the kill. That's 8 for her.
Calvin is the go-to right now. She is fired up, she's intense, and she's very aggressive and emotional out there and dynamic. What's great is she's kind of that emotional leader, and you can see everyone kind of get on board.
Oh, by the way, she's setting too. I mean, that's the total stat line for the co-captain Dilfer. Right here, CVC comes back. Pulling within 2.
Mentioning Dilfer again, such a great versatility and arsenal of shots and athleticism. She basically has it all, and that's a sign of a really good beach player.
Right. Valley Christian by 3. Hess to serve. Into the middle for Calvin, and it's going to be good enough for her 10th kill of the match.
Gotta love Lindsey Calvin. She brings the fire and the focus and that emotion. Look at her after she wins, bringing everyone in, using that emotion to lift up her team. To stop the momentum on the Valley Christian Warriors side, they continue to come aggressive and continue to put pressure.
Lejos, and she can't get the pancake effort. 16 down to 9. 11 kills for Lindsey Calvin.
Lindsey Calvin, so smart, just knows when to do it, and I love her intensity.
She's the one serving now. Her team down by 7 in the second set. Great back set from Dilfer. Meade fires away. Calvin now will set. They come running right into Stone. Overpass. Oh man, they're up there firing away. You don't want to give Calvin a look like that. The block is there, but Calvin trying to push it down. Warriors recover nicely. Back to Calvin. Again, Meade is there on defense. And finally the rally ends in favor of the Cavaliers.
Huge point to win right there, going back and forth. I cannot believe the digs that I just saw by Erica Ramirez and then Kirsten Meade, just taking everything. But it was Central Valley Christian who stuck in there. They persisted, and it wasn't the third, it was the 4th effort out there that got them the win on that rally, and that's what it takes. Second, third, 4th efforts sometimes, especially against the #1 ranked team in Valley Christian.
CVC is on a small run, 7-2 right now in favor of the Cavaliers, and that's why the Warriors had to call timeout.
Point being scored on every single rally. That means that Central Valley Christian has not yet got the serve.
That one just sneaks over the net. Lejos for the save, and Calvin finally ends the run.
Finally is right. Central Valley Christian finally getting an opportunity to go back and serve. I mean, wow, what a run.
And now Calvin firing away. Lindsey Calvin not wanting to do it quietly. The junior's going to be back next year for CVC. Make it 20-6. 14 kills for Calvin. A sweep here in the city of Orange. And they'll celebrate in San Jose with a state title for the first time at Valley Christian.